Hey guys, welcome to another episode of my channel. So today I'm going to teach you how to create Wi-Fi access point using your ESP microcontroller. So first thing, why would you do something like this? Let's say that you are somewhere where you don't need internet access or you don't need any. Yet you need Wi-Fi in order to connect your microcontrollers. Like in case when you have some network of microcontrollers that communicate with server, and from time to time you need to upload some instructions or to download some data from that server to your phone. So the best course of action in that case is to use one of your microcontrollers as access point and server. And for this example I'm going to use my ESP8266 microcontroller and Visual Studio Code with Platform IO IDE. And before continuing, you need one library to install. So go to Platform IO and make sure that you have this library installed, ESP Async Web Server. And if you don't have this library installed, go to your Platform IO tab, go to Open, go to Libraries and search for that library in here and install it. So now what I'm going to do, first I'm going to include those libraries. So first what I need to include, it's ESP8266 Wi-Fi, and now we are going to include that library I just showed you. So it's ESP Async Web Server. Now I'm going to create two constant chars, pointers. First one is SSID. In here we are going to store a name of our Wi-Fi network. It's ESP router, and another constant char pointer password. I'm going to add 15 zeros as password, like this. Now I'm going to create async web server object, call it server on port 80. And now we need IP addresses. IP address local server. This is IP address that we are going to attach our server to. So we are going to provide 4 integers in here. So 192.168.0 and 1. So later on we are going to need both local IP address and default gateway, but we are going to use exactly the same address for both. So now I'm going to create IP address. So one more IP address, it's subnet mask, and I'm going to set subnet mask to 255.255.255.0. All right. Now I'm going to create one string function, call it message, and I'm going to return some string. So later on when we use our browser to search for this server through address 192.168.0 and 1, we should get this message. All right. Now I'm going to initialize my serial monitor with baud rate of 9600. Now we are going to use Wi-Fi soft AP config, and now I'm going to add these IP addresses. So first it's local server. This is my IP address. Then IP address of gateway, also local server, and subnet mask, it's subnet mask. All right. And next step is to initialize this access point, soft access point with SSID and password. And I'm going to set mode to Wi-Fi access point. And now I'm going to connect my server to callback function. So it's server on root with HTTP, where is get method, and now angle brackets, normal brackets, async web server request, call it request, but this must be pointer, and with this request we have to provide squarely brackets with request send what we are going to send, but it's send with underscore capital P with code 200. Type is going to be text plain, and content is going to be message. That is our message string function. So message, but we have to use method c underscore ctr, and this message is actually function, and this str is also function. All right, and at the end I need semicolon, and semicolon in here. All right, now everything is set properly, and we just need to initialize our server begin. All right, finally in our void loop I'm just going to print no, it's not string. I cannot type today for some reason, so it's Wi-Fi soft access point IP, and this is function. So what I want to print my IP address to the screen, and I'm just going to make delay of half of a second. Okay, let me try to compile this. Okay, everything went well. Now I'm going to connect my microcontroller. Give me a second. Let me see. Auto, yes, I have my microcontroller connected. That's totally fine. And now I'm just going to upload this piece of code to my ESP8266 microcontroller. Okay, we are uploading. All right, I'm going to open my serial monitor now. Let's see what we are going to have, and yes, we have our IP address. So we set this IP address with this local server IP address object. And now I'm going to open my Firefox. All right, but before we continue, I actually need to connect to this access point. All right, I have my ESP router access point. I'm going to connect to it. And now I'm going to check that IP address. So 192.168.0 and 1. Hey, this is message from our server. So guys, that's all for this episode. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and see ya.